There you are.
Sorry I'm a little late.
Dude, you are like 10 weeks late. The season is more than halfway over. People have been clamoring for the cartoon bears.
I have been busy.
Busy doing what?
Well, I advised Rick Perry in the Republican debates, I occupied Wall Street for a while, and I was briefly married to Kim Kardashian.
You missed countless smack-talking opportunities.
Stop nagging me. I am ready to lay some more smack on Chris Johnson. Have people really been clamoring for the cartoon bears?
You're a week too late for the Chris Johnson smack, but we do have the privilege of breaking new ground this week. We are delivering the first video edition of the old Pigskin.
Sounds cool. Give me the script. What in the world is man-on-man love? Is this still the big sombrero?
Just follow my lead. Week 10 ended the same way that most weeks have ended for Joel this season, with a win. Joel held a 20-point lead over Barry going into Monday night and gave 19 of those points back.
Very dramatic. Tell me more.
Barry needed just one more touchdown pass or turnover to change the outcome, but Joel got the win.
So Team Asphalt was hot on the tail of man love, but could not stick it in Joel's end zone when they needed to do so.
That is what I am telling you.
That makes me feel dirty. I need a shower.
Joel now has a 2-game lead over every other team in the league with only 4 games to play. He could clinch a playoff spot next week. But Joel is not the hottest team in the league. That is because the Argonauts won their 5th consecutive game in Week 10. They beat the Bohemians 48-31. Bart now has 7 wins and is only 1 game behind Joel.
And Tim lost his 8th game of the year. He is now tied with Bryce for the worst record in the Big Sombrero. And Michael Vick is hurt, again.
Not that Vick would be a big loss. He is the worst starting QB in the Big Sombrero this season, according to total points scored. Did you really occupy Wall Street this fall?
Yes. Accidentally. It turns out that the phrase, bear market, has nothing to do with the place to buy food.
Elsewhere, Bryce won his 2nd game of the season by beating Trey 45-25. It was Bryce's 2nd win of the season and his 2nd win over Trey.
Okay, Trey, you are better than that. I think the kangaroo court should fine you 50 cents for getting swept by Bryce.
Consider it done. Chris Johnson scored 11 points for Bryce and so did DeMarco Murray.
You mean Bryce is starting a guy who is both a Dallas Cowboy and a former Oklahoma Sooner? He really is desperate to avoid the man love name change retaliation.
Finally, the Southpaws defeated Foot Patrol by a score of 77-32. The Chicago defense set a single-game defensive scoring record by totaling 24 points in the game.
I have always loved the Bears, but I am obviously a little biased. Why do people kick to Devin Hester?
The Southpaws are the highest-scoring team in the Big Sombrero and are on pace to set a new single-season team scoring record.
So the Southpaws are the best team in the league, right?
We cannot say that they are the best. Their record is only 5-5. If the postseason started today, Dave would be sitting at the non-playoff table.
So you are telling me that the highest-scoring team in league history could miss the playoffs? I do not get it.
Did you really marry Kim Kardashian?
She gets around. I've got her number if you want it. The cartoon bears are back, baby.